Question number 211. Your infrastructure includes multiple Microsoft SQL Server databases located on premises. To facilitate access for Power BI service users to use these databases without direct internet exposure of the servers, and to simplify the setup process for users, what deployment is necessary? Option A, a cloud-hosted secure database. Option B, a dedicated network tunneling service. Option C, an on-premises data gateway. Option D, a single user connectivity enhancer. The correct answer is option C, an on-premises data gateway. An on-premises data gateway securely connects Power BI service to on-premises SQL Server databases without exposing them to the internet. It centralizes connectivity, simplifies setup for users, and allows scheduled refresh and live connections from Power BI service. Question number 212. Imagine you work for a large consulting firm with a diverse workforce, including full-time employees and external consultant. You have developed a Power BI report to analyze project performance data, including sensitive information like project budget, client details, and employee contributions. To ensure data security, you have implemented row-level security (RLS) with a role called consultants that allows external consultants to see only the data related to the projects they are involved in. Your organization uses various Microsoft 365 resources to manage users and access. Internal Employees Group, a Microsoft 365 group containing all full-time employees. Consultants Mailing List, a mail-enabled security group containing all external consultants. Company-wide team, a Microsoft team org-wide team that includes both employees and consultant for general communication and collaboration. Project Management Workspace, a Power BI workspace containing reports and dashboards related to project management where consultants have fewer access. Question: to which Microsoft 365 resource can you assign the consultant's RLS role to effectively manage access to the project performance report? Option A, Consultants Mailing List. Option B, Company-wide team. Option C, Project Management Workspace. Option D, Internal Employees Group. The correct answer is option A, Consultants Mailing List. Row-level security roles in Power BI can be assigned to users or security groups, including mail-enabled security groups. The consultant mailing list fits this requirement and allows centralized management of external consultant access. Microsoft Teams, Workspace, and internal employee groups are not appropriate for assigning an RLS role intended specifically for consultant. Question number 213. Imagine you are designing a data warehouse to analyze customer orders for an e-commerce platform. You choose a star schema to organize your data, which includes a central table for orders and several related tables for customer information, product details, and shipping information. To ensure accurate analysis and reporting, it's crucial to understand the relationship between these tables. What type of relationship exists between the central order table, fact table, and the surrounding customer, product, and shipping tables, dimension tables in a star schema? Option A, 1 to 1. Option B, many to many. Option C, many to 1. Option D, 1 to many. The correct answer is option C, many to 1. In a star schema, the fact table contains many records, for example, many orders, that each reference a single record in a dimension table, such as one customer, one product, or one shipping method. Therefore, from the fact table to the dimension table, the relationship is many to 1. Question number 214. Within your Microsoft Power BI environment, you are tasked with assigning roles to two users to perform specific functions, adhering to the principle of least privilege. The responsibilities are as follows. Username. Analyst 1 needs to create and publish apps. Username. Developer 1 needs to publish reports to the workspace and have the ability to delete dashboards. What is the most appropriate role assignment for each user? Option A, Analyst 1, Admin. Developer 1, Contributor. Option B, Analyst 1, Contributor. Developer 1, Admin. Option C, Analyst 1, Member. Developer 1, Admin. Option D, Analyst 1, Member. Developer 1, Contributor. The correct answer is option C, Analyst 1, Member. Developer 1, Admin. Creating and publishing apps requires the member role, so Analyst 1 cannot be just a contributor. Also, contributors cannot delete dashboards. That permission is reserved for admins. Since Developer 1 must publish reports and delete dashboards, admin is the minimum role that satisfies both requirements. Question number 215. You are analyzing sales data for a global retail company. You want to create a report that allows users to drill down into sales figures by different geographical levels, country, region, and city. To enable this drill down functionality in your Power BI report, you need to structure the geographical data in a hierarchical format. What are the steps you should take to create this geographical hierarchy in Power BI Desktop? Option A, import the geographical data, create a new table, and manually type in the country, region, and city for each row. Option B, import the geographical data, go to the data view, and use the group by function to group the data by country, region, and city. Option C. Import the geographical data. Go to the report view and in the fields pane, right-click on the country field and select New Hierarchy. Add the region and city fields to the hierarchy from the model view. Option D. Import the geographical data. Split the data into 3 separate queries: country, region, city, and then merge the queries back together in the report view. The correct answer is option C. Import the geographical data. Go to the report view and in the fields pane, right-click on the country field and select New Hierarchy. Add the region and city fields to the hierarchy from the model view. In Power BI Desktop, drill down is enabled by creating a hierarchy in the fields pane. You start by creating a new hierarchy on a top level field like country, then add region and city in the correct order. This allows visuals to support drill down and drill up naturally. Just a quick reminder, if you don't have time to watch these videos and instead download all questions and answers, feel free to purchase them on Buy Me a Coffee page. I have shared the link below. Question number 216. You have designed a dashboard in Microsoft Power BI service featuring a card visual that displays the current year's cumulative sales figures. Access to this dashboard is granted through the viewer role assigned within the workspace. One of your users needs to be automatically updated daily with the value displayed on this sales card visual. How should you facilitate these updates? Option A. Set up a subscription for the dashboard. Option B. Configure a data-driven alert for the card visual. Option C. Enable direct sharing of the dashboard with the user. Option D. Mention the user in the dashboard comment. Correct answer is option A. Set up a subscription for the dashboard. Dashboard subscription sends automatic, scheduled updates such as daily to users showing the latest values from visuals like a card. This works for users with fewer access. Alerts are only triggered when a value crosses a threshold, not for regular daily updates. Question number 217. You manage a Power BI workspace for your marketing team. The workspace contains 6 reports and 3 dashboards. You need to share a campaign performance dashboard and 2 related reports with the entire sales department, giving them read-only access. Solution: you select all 6 reports and all 3 dashboards in the workspace and enable Include in App for all of them. Does this meet the goal? Option A, yes. Option B, no. The correct answer is option B, no. Including all 6 reports and all 3 dashboards in the app gives the sales department access to more content than required. To meet the goal of sharing only 1 dashboard and 2 specific reports with read-only access, you should include only those selected items in the app. This follows the principle of least privilege and avoids unnecessary exposure of other marketing reports. Question number 218. You manage a Power BI workspace for your marketing team. The workspace contains 6 reports and 3 dashboards. You need to share a campaign performance dashboard and 2 related reports with the entire sales department, giving them read-only access. Solution: you assign all users in the organization the viewer role to the workspace. Does this meet the goal? Option A, yes. Option B, no. The correct answer is option B, no. Assigning the viewer role to all users in the organization grants read-only access to all 6 reports and all 3 dashboards, not just the campaign performance dashboard and 2 reports. This exceeds the requirement and violates least privilege access. An app should be used to share only the specific content with the sales department. Question number 219. You are a Power BI developer for a large enterprise. You have created several reports containing sensitive financial data that needs to be shared with the company's board of directors. The board members are busy individuals who need easy access to these reports without any complicated setup or login procedures. How should they distribute these reports to the board members to ensure they have secure and convenient access? Option A, publishing to the web. Everyone. Option B, using a workspace. All board members individually. Option C, using an app, a dedicated security group in Azure Active Directory. Option D, sharing individual reports, each board member's personal email address. The correct answer is option C, using an app, a dedicated security group in Azure Active Directory. Publishing content via Power BI app provides a clean, easy-to-use experience for busy board members while keeping the data secure. Assigning access through an AAD security group simplifies management, ensures consistent permissions, and avoids exposing sensitive financial data publicly or managing access user by user. Question number 220. A business intelligence BI specialist has configured a Power BI data flow to pull data using direct query from an on-site Microsoft SQL server. This data flow also has the enhanced data flow compute engine enabled. Your task is to incorporate this data flow into a report while adhering to the following objectives. Reduce reliance on real-time online data processing. Decrease both the calculation and display times of report visuals. Ensure the data includes record from the current year until the day before the present. What action should you take? Option A, establish a connection to the data flow using direct query. Option B, establish a connection to the data flow using direct query and set up a gateway for this dataset. Option C, establish a connection to the data flow using import mode and arrange for daily updates. Option D, establish a connection to the data flow using import mode and configure an hourly data refresh via Microsoft Power Automate. The correct answer is option C, establish a connection to the data flow using import mode and arrange for daily updates. Using import mode loads the data into Power BI's in-memory engine, which reduces reliance on real-time queries and improves visual calculation and display performance. Scheduling daily refreshes ensures the data remains current. Example, including records up to yesterday, without the performance overhead of direct query.